Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are thwarting an invasion. We're interdicting some forces, which should be great. There's enemies coming right in front of us, but they do tend to try and skirt around the outside. So I've got vehicles on either side. And sniper, middle-ish, you know, she can shoot into these trees, unless that's a lake, I don't know. And we're putting our machine gunner right in front. He's just going to deploy and blast everything that comes near, and hopefully he'll be fine behind whatever cover this is. Also got Singh down here with our walker, so hopefully they can address anything that comes up. They're fairly mobile. And yeah, having with him with the crowbar in this area I think is useful too. He can grant people extra AP. So yeah, you can feed this guy more shots. One thing I've realised, which is really annoying, I don't understand what the hell they're doing with the with the bullets here. I mean, each bullet is one shot, right? Not as in like, you know, a bullet is one shot in a gun. I mean, that's one, like, action, you know. That's one shooting action each. But, like, you'd think they'd do it in a way that these groups of bullets, the way they're separated, would communicate something. But this first one is 6 bullets, this second one is 5, and then this one is 1. What the hell does that mean? Like, why aren't they clustered in 5s or 6s, or, like, in any number that is, like, consistent? Like, it's really strange. I don't know why it's like this. It's really weird. And the fact this starts with 2... So it's not like they always put the spare on the end. Because that's 2 and then 5 and then 5, I think. Just bizarre. Like, why is it... Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Is there some sort of weird military thing that this stuff is following that, like, I just don't know? Because most things seem to make sense. That's 5, 5, 5 and then 1. You know? That's 5, 5 and 2. But the machine gun, just doing its own thing. Very weird. Anyway, who cares? Let's play.
Best get this started right.
Yeah, see? That's totally what I mean. And, okay, you know what? More evidence that maybe it is fate. That's what it is. They face towards the middle. They face towards the middle. Discounting right angles, probably. That's what it is. We finally worked it out. How cool is that? I've never really zoomed in to look at the rotary gun, but just seeing that, just... You know it's primed and ready to fire, because it's turning, and that is scary. At any point, the entire area could just be showered in lead. Or, you know, bees. I don't know what it shoots. Hopefully bees.
Sir.
Sir? Bees? Bees, sir?
Eyes open.
Are you sure?
Eyes and
Are you
ears.
sure about that? Alright, do we... Yeah, I think we do. I think I'm going to put her in a little bit of an iffy spot, knowing that everyone else can back her up and she gets really good line of sight.
Sir.
Also, we do have a turret we can deploy, which will help if anywhere starts to look a bit iffy. Although they will be blasting through quite quickly. I might just throw it in the middle straight away, you know, so it can just start opening fire on these guys when they arrive. I could even make it cover for her. Screw it, we're deploying it right away. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Sitrep, EMP.
See? It's here right away. And we deploy you too. And then machine gun. So it's actually 12 shots they have, which actually makes sense. No, that is absolutely what it would be. So we might end up just killing the flamethrower team that's at the top here.
Someone else look.
Sad times. I was really hoping we'd tear through that better. It's it got a little close to us though. We want to be at 5 distance, though the extra damage should be registering. I'm a little sad actually. I'm a little disappointed by that machine gun in particular. Excellent accuracy from here. I mean, it's only these two that can shoot. So,
Engines engaged.
oh. Damn, we haven't got to quite reach. In the same range. I don't know why, I thought that had better range. Never mind. Let's... Look, because we can see basically the end of the map here anyway. With their line of sight. I'm going to
Bringing up the rear.
deploy here. Now you... Do I want you to duck? No. No, because I'm about to shoot twice, as annoying as that is. Nice. Hopefully we'll just kill the guy on the top. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Then that can just stay there. Actually, if it does blow up, it's still in the way. See, these guys are trying to skirt around already.
Sir.
They're trying to skirt around already. Cheeky boys. You know what? I am going to stand by. So that way, the enemy gets an activation.
Sir.
They didn't, though.
At your service.
They didn't. Cheeky.
Eyes open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we might be able to shoot with the rocket.
Heavy hardware.
Chain gun. And commandos in a truck. I think we take out the commandos in the truck. The explosion of the truck blowing up should damage the commandos a lot. And apparently we destroyed them, but last time it had that mission, we only got credit for destroying the truck. It didn't care if all the people in the truck were alive or not. Couldn't care less. Alright, that is probably in a really bad spot now. Probably completely pointless to have it there. But how are they injured already? Oh, unless we destroyed that, they fell out the back and then they ran over there. That must be what happened. That's pretty funny. Sure. Alright, let's get the vehicle over here.
Orders.
Because it looks like they're all pushing that way. We've got line of sight on basically everything here. Unless they are literally in these two spots, then she can blast them. And she can blast most of what's approaching this way too.
Sir.
And yeah, I guess we can have you run over this way too.
At your service. Aye. At your service.
Tied you behind there. Okay, we can't quite hit from there. And you're not going to be able to hit from there either. Let's just have you duck. This is a little bit more space than to retreat, so... Oh, that actually has less range. Sorry, I'm used to having a slightly better machine gun in my other, you know, my main save, the sort of test save before I started recording this. The machine gun I had equipped had like 11 range or something, which is fantastic. Had a lot better armor piercing too. I think that's why I was really surprised when that hit. I was thinking it was the same one, but doesn't seem like it.
Come closer.
Hi! Hi, a million guys. Jesus. Well, that's pretty good. Oh! You can deploy a walker. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, it looks like he's proposing. Oh, bless him.
What?
Alright, yeah, we need to bust a move this way, for sure. Nice.
Great shot.
Yeah, it was.
Eyes open.
They're really trying to get away.
Sir.
They are really trying to get away. Those little swine. Alright, can you reach him from where you are? I'm not sure. I mean, she won't be able to. But I am tempted to try and,
My signal on task.
you know... Oh my god. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? We deployed and everything, and now they've all gone. We wouldn't be able to reach anyway. But, I mean, that's annoying. I guess get up and move a little. Keep eyes on them. I mean, these ones almost destroyed,
Orders.
which is good. Love that. I guess you need to make a move this way too. I really wish we had that laser turret still.
Orders.
I mean, do I even bother shooting with that?
Orders.
I mean, I guess he can't read, so he may as well.
Contact.
Keep it up, Marine.
Good.
About time, man. Yeah.
Right. Let's have you take a step. We can shoot them in the back. Amazing. Ah, we need to vent. That's so sad. We can't shoot them again. So, infinite ammo, but you do need to vent. So, you know, the fact that he's only got 90 AP makes this really crap, because it means anytime we need to vent, we can't then vent to be prepared for the next turn. And then on the next turn, when we vent, try and free up attacks, we won't then be able to attack. So we do need other help coming. But my god, like, the damage we're doing. Let's move you guys up. Here we go. Found him. Found him. Now, if you could all just sort of die. I said all of you.
What?
So these guys are all fleeing, right? Retreating. Retreating. Yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy. Yeah,
Acknowledged.
perfect. Let's go for that one.
Sir.
Oh, that one just drove off and exploded right on the edge of the map. It almost survived. Because as we all know, the little people who control everything that takes place in the game, when they escape the map, they have a cup of tea and they're fine. We all know that. That's something we all know. Okay, I can't reach him with that, but I can reach him with that, so we're fine.
Bringing up the rear.
Yep, there he goes. I think the car gets to live, though. The car gets to go home and have a cup of tea after this.
Hardware.
Oh?
Hold tight.
Laser fight. Guys, it's a laser fight.
At your service.
It's a laser fight, guys. So, I guess I just have to plink away at it for a while. I mean, that will shoot next turn. It does get to shoot, like, fire in between. Really weird to just be using the crowbar instead of the, you know, the machine gun we deployed there, but fine. Nice, want to shoot him again? Nice. Good job. Ooh, that was actually his last, that was their last activation. I thought it was their first. Yeah, we're probably going to lose our laser turret. You know, not even mad.
Hostile eliminated.
Hilarious. They've got another wave. They've got a whole new wave of guys, I think.
Sir.
I think they've got a whole new wave of guys.
What?
I need to be careful here.
Yeah. Sir. Yeah. Sir. At your service. Further together. Enemy hardware.
Chain gun. Duck.
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, can't reach you. That's annoying.
Sir.
Not going to be able to. Although I might be able to give him more AP, and then he might be able to. Though maybe I just give it to them and they can shoot. Might actually work out just fine. What? I'm sure he said I'd have 60 left if I moved there. How did that happen? Alright, well that's a bummer. Alright, never mind. You do nothing this turn then. Great.
Forget about me.
Little bit, yeah. Little bit. Alright, perfect. And it's a new turn, which means he can shoot now. Oh. Engine's destroyed.
Scattering.
But, you know, it's alive, which is disappointing. Kablooey! Oh, it's fine. Well, alright, still on fire, so it will explode next turn. Which means I might need to step away from it.
Sir.
May need to step away from it. Just a smidge. There we go.
Hey, I want in on that.
Attaboy.
What?
Kind of milling about with her, really.
Orders. Hustle 103rd.
Want to make sure nothing can slip past us.
All right.
Can't do anything there. Just move you forwards a bit.
Movement.
I mean, we are doing a great job of keeping the enemy at bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't shoot this turn. Damn it.
Sir.
Alright, tell you what, actually. You vent. Alright, that guy will move forward at some point. So we'll just give them extra AP in a minute.
What?
That got blown up, which means we can't see them anymore. Got great line of sight, the turrets. The turrets have amazing line of sight.
Come and get it then.
Concealment means nothing to them. They don't give a single fig. Alright, you just sit tight, I suppose. We're waiting for the boys to move up. They're running away. Alright.
At your service.
I see how it is. I feel like they think there's a gap here now, because they can't see them. And that got destroyed, so it's only him now. This side is very, very perilous.
Double time.
It's, you know, it's Nando's Peri Peri Perilous. Is what it is. which I don't think is a thing that they do, but they should do.
Yeah. Sir, at your service.
Right, what next?
Orders?
What? Yeah.
I guess we have you move forwards, see if you can spot someone. You can. You can. It's only an EMP, so... Yeah, we don't have to worry too much about just plinking away at them from there.
Still in this?
Nice. And, yeah, I guess you can... position over here.
What?
And this should do it. Yeah, did it. Alright, back up. Perfect.
Sitrep, EMP.
Alright, you got nothing to do here. But you can start blasting, or we could just let her do it. I guess we could do both. Let's take a shot. Try and chip away at that armor a little. Because the crowbar is good at that. It is good at that.
Drink ready on my signal.
Nice.
Unit obliterated. Orders?
So you sit tight.
Let's do this.
And you, apparently. Alright, well, that was that.
Here comes trouble.
Alright. Let's kill Trouble. Take that, Trouble. They didn't like that. Didn't like that. I love all these little electrical boxes just taunting me
Sir,
that I can't find those anymore. When will, you know, building supply stores realize that they only exist for wargaming? No one builds houses anymore. Come on.
Orders?
Stop being ridiculous.
sir.
Okay, you know what? Let's move you up.
Move it, Jingwei.
Ooh, okay, we need to move up one more space. This is literally, like, all of this cover is just the ruins of our enemies. It's so good.
Double time.
Very much enjoy it. Let's give them
Ready
extra
on my
AP.
signal.
Give them extra AP and we'll start moving him forwards.
Kill every cut paw!
And oh, it's a boarding party. Ain't no party like a boarding party.
Enemy hardware biff.
Are there kutta there?
We come in peace.
Yeah, that upset him.
About time, man.
You've done nothing this turn.
This is the way of
Mission
the
accomplished.
Star Marines.
Mission accomplished. Alright, do we just wipe everyone out? Dude, like... give him a chance. Alright, I can't quite reach with the crowbar, or else I definitely would shoot with the crowbar. In fact, I'm gonna shoot with the crowbar. There we go. Alright, good job. Really are just spawn camping now? So that unit is still alive, whoever that was. I mean, you need to move, mate. Like, come and be useful, eh? Little fella. Guess I'll move you forwards again. There's one. You won't be able to reach from there. That's a bit sad. I'd quite like to defeat them all. Alright, that's half their units. And that's not the unit that we just spotted. Okay, let's move you up as well. There's no, you know, time limit that we need to worry about, so... It's just a massacre. I did have some people, by the way. Now, this is good advice, okay? This is good advice, but it's, you know, circumstantial advice. But for units that you're relying on a specialist, then you don't necessarily need a lot of squaddies, right? You don't necessarily need them. You can save supplies by just having, like, you know, just Jane running around on her own. But of course, if you get like a random stray rocket, then you end up with a, you know, with someone taken out and possibly dead if you can't get back to it. You know, presumably it's the ones who are off doing their own thing, you know, hanging out at the back. You can't necessarily retreat from the front line. Do that without putting more people. It's iffy, right? Squaddies are extra hit points. And there are extra shots with something like your infantry weapon with your crowbar. So if you've got someone at the back, generally I'm not giving them the best armor in the world, because I know they're not on the front line. And each squaddy will have that cost of weaponry and armor as well. So as long as someone's at the back and you're just relying on long-range weapons, you don't need to clad them in heavy armor, so the squaddies are cheaper. So you're not going to get as much supplies back as you would from like a frontline thing. So you're just shaving off a bit. But sometimes it's best just to go, you know what, they can keep all that. And then you can still just massacre anything that comes close. You know? So it's still really useful. So yeah, it is kind of handy if you are going to shave off the odd. If you just need like an extra 10 points or something, then yeah, maybe get rid of one squaddy from a specialist unit. So you still have, what they're there for, really. But that flexibility is so valuable. I'll just wipe out those couple of units. If I'd used anti-material rifle here, I would have had to have used 6 ammo. And it would have taken 3 turns. But because they're in range of her, they just die. So there is that too. There's the last unit. There's the last one. Alright, everyone else can just skip, because we're going to wipe out that unit too. She's so good at this. Her squad is so good at this. The crowbar does work. We got a rocket organ as a prize, which is fine, I guess. It's fine. But yeah, it's the rocket organs that are really dangerous if you just have people on their own. It's stuff like that that can just strike from anywhere. If you have anyone even remotely close to them, they might just get bombarded by, by those shots. The same with like your mortar team or whoever else. Just stray shots can wipe out a unit. So you still want those extra hit points. The squaddies are useful. So, also, having your infantry weapons provides more ammo as well. You don't have to waste all of the ammo of your specialist weapon, and then you have a sort of a nothing running around the map, just sort of being a hazard for you. But yeah, we crushed it. Got loads of equipment. EMP rifle is fine. It's a bit short range. I don't like it too much. It's not bad for someone like Lim, who's quite good at like running and gunning, getting in close and shooting stuff. So not bad a secondary for him, but just the range, I think, is disappointing. Later on, though, will probably be quite handy. Not that we want to be close to anything it'll be useful against, but it's good insurance. So, promotion points 30. Now we need to defeat the pirate force. 4 missions in operation. Do you think we'll get aliens? Do you think we're going to get aliens? You guys don't think we're going to get aliens in our next operations. You don't think, because you don't think they exist. I can tell. I can tell. My audience has turned against me. You don't think they're aliens. I can tell. I can read the room. You think I'm crazy. The pirate force at the heart of this invasion is currently reorganizing after a recent attack. Destroy him. Yeah, we'll destroy him. That's fine. Actually, this should be really interesting, I think. No, maybe it's not. No, I think it'll just be like a pile of, scatter terrain. I don't think this will be like a walled settlement. Yeah, okay. There are walled settlements. We have done one of the bunker fights, right? With the rogue army, we like broke through a wall. We did that once, didn't we? But there are pirate versions of that too, which aren't nearly as effective. They got the like bunkers spaced out, but then instead of walls, it's just piles of rubbish that are just scatter terrain. So you can just use their own walls as cover if you approach them. You can still shoot over them. It's just not quite as effective, which I think is kind of fun. It does show a difference between the sort of ragtag bunch and then a more professional force. I think that's a really fun thing. Do we bring these same people along? Do we do that again? I'm a little bit worried that we're going to start getting fatigue again. One thing this game doesn't do that I really wish it would do is just have like a little readout of how many missions they've been on a row or something. Because I have no idea. I have no idea how many times they've been on a mission in a row. Like, I've slept since. So at some point, we're just going to have to end up benching, like, everybody, and we won't have anyone to take out to fight. It's going to be well weird. He got an action point. He earned an action point in that last fight. That's good. So yeah, he's growing. He's growing. He's a growing lad. We are going to use the same team as we just did. I think this team's quite good. I think it's a good little team. I enjoy it. So yeah, we'll just storm in and kill everything. Do we want you and you fighting these guys? That was a really nice team last time. She can cover this sort of area, and if there's anything to cover around here, she can blast it easily enough. We got vehicle, we can charge straight down the middle and shoot whatever. I don't like all this cover though, but I think that'll be okay for like these two. You should probably switch back to something else. Shall we give you that flamethrower again? Could give him the light chain gun. Could give him that. He doesn't need to deploy it or anything. You know, even then, I don't feel like the rate of fire is quite enough. It's got alright armor penetration, but like armor damage and stuff is a bit rubbish. You know, certainly compared to the machine gun that we're swapping out, but like having to spend time deploying it is kind of rubbish. And you don't have to worry about encumbrance either. So I guess there is that. But I think maybe the flamethrower is better. Let's take the flamethrower. I enjoyed that more. I think it just devastates enemy morale in a way that I appreciate. And now we have 19 more to spend. Should we just promote someone? Should we do that? He does have the ability to crash into enemies and stun them, which I think is pretty funny. I think that's pretty funny. More damage to structures. I mean, moving being cheaper, I think, is good for him. Actually, let's do that. +2 throw range to all grenades is pretty wild. So he's sort of made for minus 90% incoming damage when squad leader is hit. So the squad leader takes 90% less damage, I guess. Full send, consecutive special weapon uses. It's cheaper. Can move between shots. Discount does not carry over to new turns. I don't know. He's a weird one. He's a bit of a weird one. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to use him. I guess you're supposed to just have, like... There's got to be some weapons that are just great to sling under one arm. Like, I mean, a rocket launcher? You know? Being able to, like... Because, yeah, that... Hang on. Wait, does this rocket... No, these rocket launchers don't need to be deployed. There are better rocket launchers. So maybe that's it. Just stick a rocket launcher under his arm. And then have him run and gun, apparently. I don't know. I don't know. He's weird. I find him a bit of a weird one. I just don't think we got quite the kit for him to be at his full potential. But that's okay. I think screw it. Let's get into the match, eh?
Time to stretch the legs.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect first turn. And then I'm gonna castle to protect my queen.
What?
Not you, Rework, though. You are a queen.
These motherfuckers.
Eyes open.
What?
I find that quite funny. It's like, where are these mofos at? Open your eyes, says Jane.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Open your frickin' eyes.
Yeah.
That's how I've chosen to read that situation.
Man at the ready.
You might have read it differently.
Motherfuckers. Yeah. All right, mate.
Hello there. So, hang on. Now you can't deploy. Why can't you deploy? Where's your deploy button gone? I didn't want him to walk forwards. They don't take a step back like cars do. You know how cars take a step back? I love the prints in the sand. It looks great. Anyway, he can't deploy now. Why is that? You know, he could go into his little proposal stance before. Now he can't. So yeah, blizzards, by the way,
What?
I think do actually have other impacts on stats. I think they might impact accuracy. Someone suggested in a previous episode. I was surprised by the lack of accuracy of somebody,
Eyes open.
of Lim in one mission
Orders.
when I was right up to someone. And like, there's the damage curve, obviously. But there was a bunch of suggested things, and like I know a lot of them don't impact. So nighttime doesn't impact accuracy; it only impacts line of sight. And rain, it was raining. That also only affects line of sight. Well, your view distance. It doesn't impact accuracy. Yeah, nighttime does impact. Sorry, nighttime does. No. Nighttime does impact accuracy. It impacts line of sight, and it's minus 20% accuracy. But like all that information, I'm going on like old
Enemy movement.
blogs, so I don't know for certain. But it's old like blogs in their news feed
Okay.
on their Steam page, and like it's impossible to know exactly. God, is that no, that's not a laser one. God, for a second, it was the back of the truck, looked like the laser thing. Anyway, but yeah, blizzards. They did mention it. They did mention blizzards in that blog post too, but I didn't pay much attention because they haven't seen any blizzards in this game. But no, there are. We're experiencing one now. I may have even seen one, not even realised that it's like that it has an impact on anything. I'm going to deploy our laser turret over here because this is insane.
Up for it.
It doesn't matter what we prioritize here. It really doesn't. Who do we prioritize?
Sir.
Like, we need to kill them. We need to kill them.
At your service.
Oh, bloody hell. I mean, maybe we can flamethrower them? Excellent accuracy. It might really screw them up. That's also a pirate laser truck, which we need to deal with. But then these guys can take shots over here. Like, there's a couple of units here that could do some devastation. So I'm not really sure. That's a flamethrower truck. They can get out and do some work too. We've got to eliminate something over here as well. Alright, I'm just going to throw this down. I should just throw this down on the first turn every time, and then we just know that we have it. But yeah, I mean, I could get right up close and blast the absolute snot out of that. It might suppress them. You know, I need to get closer, of course, but how close can I get? Oh, well, not that close. Ugh. That'll let me shoot twice. At least. But yeah, I think I need to suppress these guys. I think the laser truck is too scary to leave alive. I'm gonna be mad. That's also a laser truck, which needs to go down.
Orders?
If I have you here, I'm not going to be able to get in range of them, am I? Controls are overloaded there, though, so they can't actually hit me. So if I go here, that's still not going to be in range, is it? 1, 2, 3. And, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'll be one shy. Crap.
Yeah.
Could...
Sir.
Ooh, hang on.
Your service. All right.
Orders? What?
I only need to move 2. Won't have enough. Won't have enough OP. Crap. Because that won't get cheaper
Yeah.
as we move. I only need to move 1, but I don't know if that'll block line of sight. That wreckage might block line of sight, in which case that won't be able to hit him. In which case I would have wasted my turn.
Sir. At your service.
God damn.
All right.
This is tough. A tough cookie. Alright, let's move here. Alright, how about the mega ridiculous shot? Poor accuracy. It just sucks. I could try shooting them twice, or I could try and deal with these guys. Ruin their day. Could start some fires, maybe? Alright, I'm going to start by shooting. You know what? Looks like I can just keep shooting them. But also, I kind of want to make sure that he gets suppressed. Engine damage, steering damaged. I was hoping it'd do more suppression to nearby tiles. Should have just blown it up. That would have probably suppressed more the explosion. Squaddy's down. Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
At your service.
If you duck, you're only able to shoot once, which is annoying. They've already shot. So, you know, not necessarily the best thing to do there. But I can shoot these guys, and it'll probably suppress them a fair bit. Do I just duck so they can't shoot me? I think I need to. I think I need to. Alright, that's fine.
To my ship.
And hopefully I'll be able to attack them first next turn, but I'll probably have to deal with the flame truck. Yeah, they're going next. But they're shooting to cover. Perfect. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Do I use the missile and I can't use a missile and a laser. I can laser twice though. So that's not a bad idea. Or I could use this truck. Well, I kind of want to hit them. Yeah, I can shoot twice if I do that. You know what I could have probably done? I could have probably moved and used the anti-material rifle. I mean, I still can. I still can.
We've got movement.
And I think it's important that I do. This one, with it being overloaded, I don't think we need to worry about it. But this one, like engines damage and stuff, I think they can still use their weapon. Oh, that still didn't do much.
Thanks.
Sir.
And I could give her another turn so she could shoot that truck too. That's if it's there. It might not be there. It might not be there. Or I could give him the chance to shoot these guys. They will counterattack though, which is annoying. So I kind of want to shoot at them with like... God, I have no idea actually. Maybe from here, so they just don't have the range, but these guys need to go down from there, so... God, that's taking its time, isn't it? Taking its sweet time. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. And I'm going to shoot these guys. We've got good accuracy. Might be able to suppress them. And it didn't bait a counterattack. I was hoping it might bait in a counterattack from range. But... okay, I had more cars.
Orders?
Right, do I just destroy this so it can't do anything next turn? I mean, we just have to destroy stuff. That's the only aim. If these guys are going to muck around over there, it's going to take them ages to come back over here. So screw it. We'll just take that out. Let stuff get in closer. It's fine. Oh, is it the fire team? I think it was the fire team ran. If I move here... Here? No. Oh, so I want to get in range of them. With the lasers, because the lasers would do good here. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to shoot these guys twice. They don't like that. And do I want to shoot there? I mean, poor accuracy, low accuracy. I guess I go for the low accuracy. And then if a vehicle comes out of the fog of war again, I'll use the missile next turn. He can handle this stuff, no problem. You can't move at all with 11. Right, that's what we need to eliminate. So, I guess we move one step forward. And now we know where they are. There's also strafing. We've not used that. Oh, I should have dealt with them first. I'm an idiot. I keep doing that. Or I could use this. Is there a vehicle there? Let's assume there is. Alright, that seemed to upset some people, but that might have just been like a guy stood there. Which is a bit disappointing. So good accuracy here. And yeah, they can't reach. They can't reach to attack us, so that's actually perfect. This guy is back. Yeah, they are... Yeah, see, look down at the bottom right, it says weather, snowstorm. So that snowstorm is doing something. It just doesn't say what. It might impact movement or something that I'm not really noticing. And finally, our laser sentry arrived after we had actually dealt with everything. That's pretty funny. Well done there. I'm going to try and shoot that thing. I'm not going to be able to reach because we can't move forward anymore. Christ. Okay, fine. You know what? That'll
Nice. Rip them apart. What?
do. Okay, it's just some guy. Or, you know, some guys, I suppose. Yep, that upset him. I'm mostly here to upset people.
Orders?
Wow, it really is just a truck graveyard over here, huh? Also a regular graveyard. Oh my god, because we killed them with lasers? I hadn't even realized this. Could you kill them with lasers? They're just, like, scorched, like, corpses. That's horrendous. Like, it's just, just all their skin is gone. All their flesh. Ugh. I did not realize that was a thing that happened. That's horrifying. Alright, you can plink away at them too. Whatever. You know, we're chewing through their armor a little. And then they can shoot them, probably.
Orders?
Do I try and shoot them? I'm gonna try and get line of sight on them. Alright, there they are. Next turn we can mess them up. And now it's just you. Let's flamethrower them. I reckon. Yeah, poor accuracy there. I'm just gonna flamethrower them. Just really ruined their day. And then these guys, or maybe these guys. Do I want to start plinking away at them? Chain gun team. We need to wait for them to get out of the truck before they can really do anything, so... and start whipping through these guys. They're suppressed, which is nice. I'm a little worried they're going to use a rocket to attack one of these things. They do have RPGs. But I don't think it's going to matter too much if I... yeah, look at that. Good accuracy, full armor pen, good suppression. Amazing. Yeah. Love it. Just a bad day for you, huh? Alright, how about these guys? Excellent accuracy, no armor penetration. Didn't matter, didn't matter. We destroyed the last of their armor quick enough that it just, we could end up hitting them. Probably should have had you have a turn first, actually. You're venting heat, so you're not attacking today. But again, just more enemies asking to be torn to shreds. Alright, duck.
They're suppressed.
Amazing. Love to see it. Oh, they are getting to go next. Okay. I do need to watch out for this. So I keep thinking that when they're in a truck, right, and they get out of the truck, that, like, that's their turn, that their action is driving the truck, but it's like a transport. It seems to be more like a transport, where the enemy gets to move the truck and then get out of the truck. It's just odd because the truck isn't a thing once the guys leave it. Like, this can't drive on its own, so I don't think of it as a separate unit. But, like, they do get a go. That's just never something I pay attention to. Well, there you go.
I want to see that out of you, one of
My God. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Sir. What? Yeah. Sir. What?
Yeah, let's have you deal with these guys some more.
Consider this territory
Mission accomplished.
protected.
Mission accomplished. Do we just leave? I think we're done, right? Oh my God, we had 10 rounds to do this in. It took us 5. That is almost criminal. Those poor sods. I mean, I could have just killed the rest and farmed more resources, but, you know, I don't want to waste your time. Spike was rescued. So, good news. Nailed it. Choose a promotion. What the heck are these? Pirate speed. Use Protagon to gain another turn after the current one. The second turn is limited to 60% of the unit's max AP. That's pretty funny. Amazing armor. More drugs. I mean, match grade ammo is fantastic, but I think getting, like, TCR Marine Tactical Plate Suit. It's got 85 armor. 85 armor. 65 durability. Couple of infantry. Infantry. Well, infantry accessory slots. I was trying to say inventory slots.
Major, intel
We're gonna
is
get
something
that.
for you.
Loads of OCI. Major, a nearby civilian cruise ship has been boarded by pirates. Having noticed our presence, the pirate ships have already departed in a hurry, but a detachment of boarding commandos was left behind. They are currently taking hostages and demanding safe passage. I've never seen this before. On your command, a boarding team of our own can be organised to assault the ship and recover the hostages. Such an action may do well to endear us to the way back, though we should take caution that pirate boarding commandos are remarkably dangerous at close quarters combat scenarios like this, which I wish we had the opportunity for more close quarters combat, you know. We could go, or get a tag team ready. I'm going to get a tag team ready. Select someone for the job. So Lim was tired or whatever, but now he's not. I think we send him in. I think we send in Lim. Is Lim going to die? As expected, the fighting is intense. The pirate boarding commandos do not go down easy. Their heavy armor and room-sweeping shotguns making a mess of the assault. Lim is nearly cut down, and most of the hostages are shot dead in the carnage. All the same, most of the way back appreciated the effort and understand the likelihood of success was low. One of the surviving hostages even vows revenge and readily joined your cause. There's a little star there. Little asterisk. Oh, it's all in asterisks, that's why. Okay, I thought maybe there was going to be something specific. So what happened? We gained a squaddy. We gained one squaddy. One of the survivors joined our ranks of red shirts. Fantastic. Lim is injured now for 2 turns. That's great, because, you know how we've been waiting for him not to be injured anymore? Well, never mind. We got more trust with the backbone, more trust dice the gods, and say beach group. +2 for everything's fine, you know. I think that's better than just not trying. I do wonder if the different characters have different If there's like specific modifiers that they have somehow. I don't know. I just sort of picked Lim because he's, you know, potentially very good in close range. You can build him to be. So I thought maybe story-wise that would track. I don't know. There's one operation. And it's a pirate fleet. I mean, I'm pretty sure that operation was there before, but we haven't had any more populate, which is just crazy. A choice of one. Choice of one. Oh, choice of one. And what is that? What is that? That's another rotary barrel minigun. Okay, cool. Cool. But that's all fine. But this thing. I want. Can we? It was 320. But I want it. I want. Daddy want. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of you. Suppose get rid of you guys. The laser lance is a bit more interesting than the laser lance. I think is actually the one that the pirates have on theirs. Because it doesn't go pew 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 pew. It just goes pew. You know. But anyway, probably get rid of an autocannon. I don't think we're ever going to use the heavy flamethrower on a vehicle. Because, yeah, it's a medium. It's a medium one, so you can't put it in your light slot. If we had, like, a big gun and then the flamethrower for, like, as our secondary, it would be great. But, alas, we cannot. We only need 75. Get rid of, you know, I'm going to keep them for now. We'll get rid of a couple of those. We don't need that. We don't need 2 of them, actually. So, sure, we'll get a chain gun back. As change gun. Chain gun. Anyway, we're going to get this, and it's good. And yay. Flippin' yay. So we've got plenty of OCI. Shall we finally get sensor 2s? I think we might finally get sensor 2s. We can't afford another auto turret, or else I probably would have done that. But no, let's actually get intelligence now. So we might be able to see something that's going to happen on a map. Because that would be really cool if we could see something. Oh, and hang on. You're not going to unlock something I would have preferred, are you? Fixer plus 30% trade-in value in visiting the black market. That's pretty wild, actually. That is pretty huge. I definitely would have wanted that. Let's try and get a fixer. Oh, we leveled up a couple times. An EU system. Gain the off-map ability. Electronic warfare system, which offers plus 4 concealment for a turn. That doesn't seem very good. Airdropped minefield. Sounds like a laugh. Smoke curtain. I don't know. We'll get whatever. It just means they won't show up in the next unlocks. Right. So that's all done. That's looking real good. Start the next operation then. Another pirate fleet. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Only a 3-mission one this time. What's this one? Enemy army points by 10%. Okay. So we could seize another gun battery. Or this one, that gives us pirate infantry armor. I don't care about that. Let's seize this one and we will get given... oh, this will reduce enemy supply points by 15% if we do that. And then this one will remove their army points. But is their army points supply points? I assumed that was supply points too. I think it is. I'm not really sure. So, slight change. Look at this! We can see things! We know that the things are here. It's not just like weird clouds. We can actually see enemies now. How great is that? That's what intelligence level 2 is doing. So we still don't have everything. There's still some stuff we don't know. But like we know that that's a mounted pirates. Doesn't really specify very much. Pirates, unknown entity, pirate vehicle. Unknown. Pirate vehicle. Alright, you know what? Intelligence 2 doesn't give us anything. Just be like, I don't know, it's pirates in it. We knew that. We knew that already. Game. Anyway, whatever. Something's changed. We are not going to be using the rotary barrel machine gun, as much as I love it, because we literally have a tank gun now. We are now driving around a tank. We have a long-barreled tank gun. It can't shoot many times, but it has 11 range, and it just kills things that it shoots. Anything it shoots is dead as hell. Also, is that the only light vehicle weapon we have? That seems very surprising. Are there not others? Are there not other light vehicle weapons? This flamethrower is a light one. Oh, well, now that sounds great. It's just the heavy one isn't. That's medium. So yeah, medium and large can go in that top slot. But only light can go in the bottom. I think I might get this flamethrower. I just want to mix it up, you know? I love that we can never see what he's saying. Such a fun joke. We'll get rid of one of those. We need another 100. Which is quite a lot. I don't want to get rid of another autocannon, because they're great. Because I might swap... I might put this on the... I might put the rotary thingy. I might give that to our other boy. You know the one. Let's just do that. And, God, what else? We're running low on stuff. Alright, let's do that. Get one of them back. Alright, EMPs might be useful. In fact, am I going to use that flamethrower? I still might. I still might use that flamethrower. I still might. But anyway, yeah, you get a flamethrower. And that tank, we can swap this out for this minigun, because actually this sort of has infinite ammo. It seems like it doesn't seem to be able to run out. I don't know if it works as intended, but that doesn't matter. I think that'll be really good for him. And now, we do have a little bit of room here to upgrade him. So, chance to do extra damage is quite nice. Accuracy and line of sight when stationary. How long is he going to be like that? Lucky shot. This isn't active. It costs 40 AP. But the next attack does 100% extra critical damage, 50% extra damage, and 50% extra armor penetration. Which does seem pretty good. That does seem pretty wild. If we really just want to make a shot count. Especially... Ooh, does the strafe cost more? It does, doesn't it? I think it costs 60. Which you won't be able to afford. So that's a bit sad. Potentially. I mean, this is good. Just extra chance to do more damage. I mean, I like that. Cover? Extra cover level? Because, you know, vehicles can take cover. So that's not a bad idea. We have 110 points to spend. I'm gonna take the active. I'm gonna take this one as well.
Damn.
So we can just really up the amount of damage that we can do potentially. And we'll just sort of park him behind something and use him like a turret. Which, I mean, that would help if we had like the extra cover level and the stationary thing. But we have a couple more spots left. That'll be everything we can afford though. That'll be everything. I wonder, can you give him more rockets? You probably can, right? Ooh, we could also... Oh, no we can't, because we have no room. Or do we? We can give her that. What's that do? Increases all weapon uses by 50% with a minimum of 2. So yeah, this will be able to shoot a lot more, which is very important. Because yeah, not a lot of ammo on this. Okay, good. Invasion next. We have a tank. We have a tank, we have a walker, we've got a bunch of people who are probably going to be tired soon. They're going to get fatigued, and it's going to completely catch me unawares. And then I'm going to cry. Hell yeah. Right, let's get you over there. You know what? I'm actually quite tempted. Let's have both of our vehicles go in as one. Although they can't cap, can they? Yes, I'm thinking they can probably just deal with all of this stuff. Let's get you this way, and... I guess we need to have 2 one side, 2 the other, which is a problem. Oh, we're on -1 as well. I didn't realise that. Oh, god damn it. Let's see. We probably don't need that flamethrower. Not if we've got the sniper nearby. So we'll do that. Alright, let's bring you over here. We're going to have to split up the vehicles. But sniper should be able to deal with these guys. I'm very aware there's going to be a lot of fences to walk around to get to here. Maybe. In which case, I want to make sure we have a vehicle there. And we can just snipe anything. that comes in. So yeah, they can run through that too. It should be fine. I think this is good. I think this is a good squad. We have some insane equipment now. We've got some really good hardware, which I love to see. Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Remember, please pick up the game from the link below. Nexus.gg/Janet. Really helps me out. Thank you so much. See you next one. Bye.